Good Monday morning, scholars. So today we officially embark on this final project focused on solving real world problems. And I must say, I am so intrigued by some of all of the topics that I have heard from. Not all of you have submitted your topic choice. Wink, wink. Um, but the ones I did get to read were awesome, and I want to share some of those with you so you know what your peers are working on, because this is going to be really interesting. Couple things based around students and financial issues. So some people are focusing on that topic as a whole. Someone's focusing on um, the college debt problem, focusing on the cost and the rise of college tuition and in cost and all that, the issues that surround that. Um, the fact that we don't have an equal rights law. Uh, Several things with mental health crisis in education specifically was one. Um, uh, 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 Social media and mental health, like the problems that arise because of social media, several things with COVID-19, even something about murder hornets, animal cruelty, healthy food being less convenient and accessible, the difficulty of middle class families and students paying for college, um, substance abuse and addiction, um, the broken foster care system in our country, students not being prepared for college, um, teens and eating disorders, the disproportionate number of COVID cases in Black communities, beauty standards in society, all kinds of really, really, really interesting things. So those are just a few that I jotted down. So I'm excited to read your research, and I'm excited that you are picking things that you are interested in. So we have done part of step one. So you've chosen your problem. Today we're going to start researching that problem. And specifically, you're going to be focusing on these items. So what is the problem? So kind of explaining the problem, why it's problematic, any kind of background, like when this became a problem, the causes of the problem, and who it impacts, okay? So you're going to be looking up research, and I know some of you already have ideas about these items, but now you're going to find some research that gives us some factual information about this problem, why it's a problem, what causes the problem, and who or what the problem impacts. So the focus of today is to start into that research, and I have included some resources attached to this stream in regards to making sure that you're evaluating your sources, making sure that you're finding credible sources. So there's a video you can watch. I think I've shown this video in class before, but with APA or MLA, all of that remains the same. You still have to be finding reliable and credible sources. So check out that video for a little refresher on how to do that. I've also included a worksheet. This isn't something that I'm collecting, but it's something that can help you organize your sources and also make sure that they are good sources. So please do take a look at that and use it um, as you see fit. Okay. So the main thing right now is finding information, making sure you're finding information from reliable sources. Remember, Google Scholar might be your friend. So if you actually go to Google and Google Scholar, what it does, it kind of filters out all of those paid websites and might give you some journal articles and things of that nature. But just use your common sense as to whether or not a site that you are using to find information is reliable. Some people mentioned doing some interviews, perhaps. If you know someone struggling with this, or if it's an issue that's affecting people, that is absolutely a valid source. And there's an easy way to cite a personal interview in APA format. So if you choose to do an interview as one of your resources, that is fine as well. Now, I have not said in this assignment that you need to have X number of resources, right? Because you might find you might go to the CDC website and read everything you need to know about COVID and how it started. So you only have that one resource for this step of our research, and that's okay. But then on the other hand, you might have to go to several sources to find enough information to discuss all of these parts of your problem. So I have not said you need 1, 10, whatever. Again, just using your common sense. Also at this stage, you want to make sure that you're keeping yourself organized. So make sure you know the sources that you're planning to use, bookmark them on your computer, or make sure you're writing everything down, what's coming from where. That's going to be important when we go to put this information in APA format. So right now the focus is just researching, finding information, jotting it down, and keeping track of where that information is coming from. Okay. In our next step is when we'll start formatting just that section into APA format. So we're really going to chunk this out. Okay, so if we scroll down a little bit, you'll notice that we have finished that portion of things. So we have introduced our final project here. Most of you have chosen a problem for your focus and submitted that, so that was awesome. And here we are today, Monday, May 11th. So you are researching your problem, focusing on why it's problematic, the background, what causes the problem, who does it impact. So again, watch the video about finding credible sources. Make sure that you are finding good information. Keep yourself organized. And that is what your goal is for today, which will continue tomorrow. But we will also focus on formatting things, starting to format things into the APA format. Okay? So if you have any questions, please feel free to email me at any time. If you are scheduled to come to the school today to pick up items or drop off items, I'll be around. I've been commissioned to help with that adventure. So I hope I get to say hi to some of you over the next few days. And that's it. Stay dry, stay warm, because I don't know what's going on with this weather, but it's supposed to be 80 degrees by Sunday. So who knows? Anyway, have a great day. Email me with any questions and research your problem. Have a good one.